Patterson, so she has a lot of urban agriculture experience. So welcome, Erin.
Thank you. Oh, wait. Ooh, I'm in the thing. Okay, cool.
Just really close to your mouth because the other places can't hear so well because your speakers are really loud.
Okay. Is this good?
That's perfect.
Is this perfect?
If it's too loud, I'll tell you to lower it a bit.
Okay. I do have one of those voices, so okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Erin Mcguire. I'm with the Farm to School program in New Jersey. I am a Rutgers graduate, and I'm happy to be here today. I wanted to thank Deborah for her speech. I liked when she was talking about teaching kids about where their food comes from, because that gives me a good segue about what I'm going to talk about here. Talking about urban agriculture, the kids in that corner picture right there are actually in Trenton at Capital City Farm, so they are doing farm to school on an urban farm. You already know who I am. I'm the farm to school coordinator with the Department of Agriculture, the Division of Food and Nutrition. So I'm only one part of the Department of Agriculture's Food and Nutrition Division. If you know anything about the Department of Ag, we have many different federal nutrition programs that we run through the Department of Agriculture. We have school nutrition, like the National School Lunch Program, school breakfast, the After School Snap Program, as well as special milk and the fresh fruit and vegetable program. We also have a summer food service program for those of the kids who, need different meal times during the summer. We have a child and adult care food program, so that's for preschools as well as adult daycare centers. There's also the USDA food distribution that we do, the DoD Fresh program. That's also a good way to get fruits and vegetables into schools through the Department of Defense. We work with emergency food assistance programs, and the Farm to School program is the only program that's unmandated, so we're allowed to have a little bit more fun and be a little bit more creative. But it's good that we're in the Department of Agriculture because we have a direct connection to all the food service directors who are serving the food in schools and preschool centers. So if you're interested in selling to schools, we're a good conduit for that. So again, we're here to connect farmers to school children by serving healthy meals in school cafeterias to improve school nutrition. If kids start these habits young, they're your youngest consumers, they'll continue those habits into adulthood. We do school gardens, school meals, taste tests, nutrition education, and we also support local procurement, getting those local foods into schools. And like I said, we have farm to school, as you see. We have farm to summer, and we have farm to preschool or farm to early childhood education. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more, but you should become familiar with that website right there because that has a wealth of knowledge if you're interested in trying farm to school for your farm. When we talk about farm to school, I know not everyone is well versed in it. I've lived it, I've been working in it for a long time, so we kind of talk about farm to school in 3 different general areas. We have the first area being nutrition education and taste tests. So as you can see, we have stickers that we give the kids that have Jersey Fresh. They get to vote on whatever they're tasting in schools. They even get to wear their stickers. You talk about the nutritional benefits of those fruits and vegetables, of course, and then you can also talk about the different kinds of tomatoes, as you can see, all the different kinds of tomatoes that grow in New Jersey. Another part of farm to school is school gardens. So allowing kids to see where those fruits and vegetables are growing and allowing them to have a hand in what they're growing. It's connecting to different school subjects in the classroom, as well as teaching them to be cooperative and life skills. A lot of the gardens are in-ground gardens, but we are seeing a move to hydroponic gardens as well, or tower gardens. That's kind of like the next wave in school gardens in the farm to school. The third part of farm to school is local procurement. So local foods are purchased and promoted and served in the cafeteria as a snack or as a taste test. We have an entire marketing team, which I bet, 5 minutes? Okay. You have, we have a marketing team. You guys you're the farming community, so of course you've probably heard of Fine Jersey Fresh. We're working with them since they're also in the Department of Agriculture to make it easier for schools to use Fine Jersey Fresh to connect with farmers. But that's our third way, the third part of Farm to School. So now I've talked about the general areas of Farm to School and an overview of what it is. But you're like, how can I make it part of my business plan? How do farmers fit into the equation? We can do farm field trips, like your pick your own, like a place like Deborah's. As you can see, we have the barn at Gravity Hill in the corner. Kids are enjoying a hayride. I know it might be a little bit too much for an urban garden, but I had kids out in Newark and Patterson. It's possible. They love it. Getting them connected back to nature. If having the kids come on your farm is a little bit too much for you to take on right away, you can also visit schools. If you want to bring chickens into schools or just bring some of your seeds, that's a way that you can get involved. We also have school garden installations, if that's something you're interested, actually helping the schools build gardens. That's something that they could use and use their expertise in. And I can't get into the nitty-gritty about selling to schools, but that's a big way that you can either get into school meals or taste tests or on the salad bar is a way that you can connect with schools. Like I mentioned before, we have a very robust Farm to School website, farmtoschool.nj.gov. I have it on my business cards. I would check it out if you haven't. There's a separate growers tab specifically for farmers who are interested in growing. If you guys go on the website, there's a really big red pepper in the corner. You want the pepper to become your best friend. If you click on that pepper, you'll find the New Jersey seasonality chart. On each one of those fruits or vegetables, you can click on it, and you can get these flyers that show how the vegetable's grown, what the different varieties are, and a recipe, as well as fun facts. And all of those different fruits and vegetables have that. So if you're interested in going to a school, you don't really have to do a lot of research on what you're bringing. You can just bring a tomato, go on our website, click on the tomato, print out our fun fact, and you have a taste test with local New Jersey food and a nutritional aspect to it right away. Another thing that we're doing is Jersey Tastes. So each month in schools and on farms, we're doing a year-round celebration of the Garden State's fruits and vegetables. So this follows the seasonality chart in New Jersey. Okay. So we have that. You can check that as well on our website. There's Farm to School Week and Farm to School Month. We have a farmer recognition program. So if you are interested in doing Farm to School, we give you an award and honor you during Farm to School Week. You also get a promotional kit just for entering the contest, even if you don't win. The USDA has Farm to School grants if you want to check that out if you're interested in doing that. And as a millennial, sorry, I had to say it. I do all the social media for farmtoschool.nj. So if you want to know what we do and what we're all about, follow us on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter, and this is my contact information again. All right, and that's it. All right. Thank you.